Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the late edition. I'm your host, Mike Hunt. Tonight, we're going to be looking at the gas line hack. Just curious, how many actually believe it was an actual hack? How many don't? I know how I feel about it, and the fact of the matter is, you're going to be pretty hard pressed to convince me that it's anything other than some type of stunt to raise gas prices, something to that effect. I mean, let's face the fact that's just what people are always doing. They're coming up, manipulating the public into believing that look over here while this is going on. So, oh yeah, don't pay any attention to the fact that you're paying almost $4 a gallon at the pump now. So, well, I think we all know by now that it's just kind of how things go. And the funny thing about this is it's literally a month before the quote unquote gas pipeline hack happened. You know, they were trying to do this from a different angle. And at that point, their whole thing was there's going to be a giant trucker shortage. Um, and the trucker shortage is going to cause gas not to be able to be delivered and everything else. So if you take a look at the views and the number of times that those videos were watched, anything remotely about it, you're going to see that very, very low viewings on them. And so, seeing how nobody seemed to care about that, didn't catch their attention with that, you know what? Let's go a different direction. And, well, that different direction just happened to be, well, our computers got hacked, and so, yeah, we're not able to get gas over to these areas anymore. Well, you know, here's the thing. If the pipelines were shut down, they were hacked, that doesn't keep the truckers from getting the fuel to the stations, you know, via tanker truck. Well, oh, here's the problem with that. Why have we had to have an answer a month before this happened to show why we have a giant gas shortage? Oh, well, here you go. Well, we already knew that there was a trucker shortage, so we can't go this route with it. And if anything ever comes up, gets questioned about it, then they're going to refer back to those. So I'm just going to point that out tonight. And I'm actually going to run a few clips here. I'm going to show you exactly what I guarantee they're going to be bringing up. They're going to say, oh, well, this is the reason why, you know, with the pipelines being down, we still couldn't supply the fuel to the gas stations because there was a tanker shortage, a driver shortage. It's all just a wonderful, bountiful amount of excuses that just build on top of each other. Unlike, you know, an unprofessional liar, not the government, they actually know to build on their lies before they even start getting them out there. So here you go. I'm going to share these few clips. We'll come back.
As American families pile into their cars and head out onto the highway this summer, finding a place to fill up might be tougher than usual.
There will not be a shortage of gasoline. There's enough gasoline. It's just a question of getting it to the station as quickly as consumers are filling up.
A warning for drivers ahead of the summer driving season. Gas stations could run out of gas due to a truck driver shortage.
You might be interested to know that fuel isn't in short supply, but drivers are. That's according to the National Tank Truck Carriers.
So get this, a truck driver shortage could lead to a gas shortage this summer.
A truck driver shortage throughout the country could potentially be a threat to the gas industry.
There could be a gas shortage. So a AAA spokesperson tells me that this will only be a minor inconvenience, but you could pull up to a gas pump and that gas pump could be out of order for the day.
So there you have it. There's the videos that they laid out for people to see, and more than anything to make a record of why there would still be a gas shortage, you know, even though the pipelines were shut down and they should have several other backups in place to take care of these things. Well, no, we don't have to worry about that. In fact, even though now, because we haven't sold gas in these areas and we haven't been able to supply them with it correctly, well, here's what we're going to do with this excess fuel that we have because we weren't able to deliver it. We're going to raise the prices of it. Isn't that kind of backwards of the way things normally go? If you have an abundance of it, normally the price gets driven down. Somehow, the normal media is actually trying to convince you that it's normal that these gas prices should go higher. And how did they do that? Well, they brought up, well, there was a $5 million, hostage fee to release this hack that was on them. Okay, so the gas companies had to pay $5 million. Pardon me, but you know what? This is a company, and these are companies that piss $5 million a day for the hell of it. That $5 million means nothing to them. $5 million is a dollar bill, which is completely getting worthless. Thanks, Biden. And we're supposed to believe that it's okay. It's okay. This is the way things are supposed to be going. You should understand this, right? Thanks, but no. I have a pretty good idea, and to quote a movie from years past, don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining. I think I can figure out the difference. Guys, that's all I've got for this evening. But I got to ask you now, if you don't mind, please do like, subscribe, all that good stuff before they hire on some cuck here and replace me. Appreciate it. Guys, have a great evening. And as always, don't forget, vote 2022, 2024. Let's clean up this mess. Thank you.